you look into my eyes, it gives me strength, and I'll stay with you when the night gets too dark, and I'll stay with you when you can't lift your arms. I'll hold you up, I'll stay with you, 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 no matter what, in darkest nights, I'll always be by your side. No matter what, in darkest nights, I'll always be by your side. No matter what, in darkest nights, I'll always be by your side. By your side, and I'll stay with you when the night gets too dark, and I'll stay with you when you can't lift your arms. I'll hold you up, and I'll stay with you.
Well, hello there. How are you all today? Did you enjoy your Sunday? Well, we brought our new couch in, and in the process of taking the old one, half of the old one out to bring the new one in, my son bumped an end table and knocked a full cup of coffee into the recliner. So I couldn't get mad at him. He didn't mean to do it. I drink my coffee the same color as what my recliner was. But I ended up shampooing the recliner, so I can't sit there. And then the new couch, I shampooed it, so I can't sit there. So we still have half of the old couch in here until we take it to Arkansas, which we're thinking about doing this week. Hi, Brown Eye Girls. How are you? So we're thinking about taking the sectional couch that was in my living room to Arkansas, and we're not sure yet. So I shampooed the new couch and shampooed the recliner, and we took the electric fence for the dog back to Wichita, and then we decided to go to Golden Corral. And I'm telling you what, I ate more food than I would normally eat in a month. I feel like I'm this big. I am doing well. We had a good day. My husband was home, and we had a good day. We spent the day together as a family, and that was just so much needed. And so I'm going to pop up my fair use disclaimer here on the screen, because the use of the copyrighted material on this website is not intended to harm anybody or anybody else's content. Go away. Okay, sorry. Okay, let me see if I can shrink this down. Well, it didn't shrink down. I don't know who I'm watching. This is a little crime on the green team. Somebody was. This is either Trisha Talks or or salty. I'm not sure. But it's continuation of yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and start playing it.
Will say that never met him.
This is
I
Tony
tell him all the time,
Mathis
I don't
right
love
here.
Sebastian. I love you in looking for Sebastian. But the people that keep saying they love somebody they never met, that's window dressing. You love Sebastian. We know that.
Right. I think, yeah. Right.
But I've corrected
This
members
says
of our
Mohawk Mom. There are also many people in the chat that have missing children or have a lost child. Yes.
own team when they talk about how much they love Sebastian. What they love is his pictures and the personality in those pictures and his innocence and his sweetness and kindness. But
Yeah.
what we really, those of us that are around Seth, we love Seth and we're loving Seth and supporting.
Now, I don't know how old this video is because I don't know who Jules is and I don't know who Cher is. So I don't know how old this video is or even, I cannot remember who's playing it. Replays and attacks AWBJ team. So this must be Trish Talks.
Him and finding Sebastian.
Yeah. Yeah. I can understand that completely.
There's a
Jules is allegedly innocent. I didn't know that.
We love you. And we'll find you.
I know that you had an army behind you and your dad. I know we love you so very much.
Sebastian, I want to talk to you directly for a minute. You're getting an uncle through this. This is Uncle Tony talking to you. I want you to know, son, that you have an army of people. And when I say an army, I'm talking about a massive army of people looking for you. And the general of that army, which is your daddy, is probably the toughest guy I've ever met in my life. And he is not giving up. Your army is not giving up. We will continue searching for your son until we find you. And if it takes another day, another week, another month, another year, another 10 years, the people that are truly a part of your army and the general of your army, your daddy, are not going to give up. We can only hope that if you don't make it home by Christmas, that wherever you are, whoever has you, that they find it in their hearts to give you some sort of love that day that you can't get when you're not home. But just know this, we will not give up until we find you. We love you, buddy.
Cher is something behind the scenes. She was Britt's friend. Oh, okay. Well, when I first started watching Brittany and Justin, they were both discussing Cher, but I had never seen or heard Cher's. I think each one of them had one video that mentioned Cher, and I never seen the name again. It's like she just disappeared, unless she changed her name to something else, which I don't know. Replay the take back.
I can't tell him that I love Sebastian. It makes me sick to hear people say that never met him. We love you, buddy. I tell him all the time, I don't love Sebastian. I love you. And
Why am I holding on? Did a light bulb go off that you got to let me in on something? Okay, while we're waiting on Brown Eye Girls, it is March the 30th, and it is 6:09 in the evening. Sorry, I got hair in my mouth. Looking who she is. Go ahead and play. Okay. So it is 6:10 in the evening, and if y'all could please hit that thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so you can always know when I'm going to go live. And if you're able to hit the join button and become a Locker Sleuth. Right now, I don't have very many things. I don't do anything special for people behind the scenes, so it's really not any value to you, but it helps me a lot. I'll be honest. I don't have enough members to have members only chats or anything like that. So, yeah, it'll work out in the end. Okay, so I'm going to keep playing.
Looking for Sebastian. But the people that keep saying they love somebody they never met, that's window dressing. You love Sebastian. We know that.
Right, I think, yeah. Right. Yeah.
I used to talk to a guy online. A long, long time ago. I mean, this has been 25 years ago. And we were getting to know each other. We were talking like 6 or 7 hours online every night. And I made the statement that I thought I might be getting feelings for him. And he didn't take no time in telling me, just much like Tony Mathis there, you can't have feelings for somebody you've never met. We live on opposite ends of the state, and there's no way you could have feelings for somebody you've never even met. But you know what? In the end, he was right, because it didn't hurt me any when we broke up or it stopped talking to each other or anything. But it did at the time, because, I thought I was really starting to have feelings for him. But I guess he was right. I don't know. I'm better off with the husband I have now, so.
Tony, you saying you don't like people that say that they love Sebastian. I had said that and I got a text for that by a patron.
You should. You should.
No, I'm going to say, it's just, I shouldn't have said it that way. I should have said, I have a heart for Sebastian, and my heart goes out for Sebastian.
Correct.
Maybe my choice of words were bad. So that, hey, creator, here you go. My choice of words were bad.
But, I've corrected members of our own team when they talk about how much they love Sebastian.
Okay, that was the end of that.
Hello, beautiful. Today we're watching people do their
Be on the back and see my full figure for 2.5
This is
years.
no
No
sense.
shame in my game. I will start off with the Super Showdown. DJ.
Look, this is no sense wanting to have a FUPA showdown with Brittany. Cannot believe it. I can't find her. She's friends with Mandy and Justin. Okay. Cher's friends with the Spirit Seeker Squad, too. Oh, okay. You don't like nonsense? I don't either. But the fact that, I'm going to go back 10 seconds. Look here. She wants to have a FUPA standoff with Brittany. That's like guys saying, whip it out and we'll see whose is longer,
Here for 2.5 years. Ain't no shame in my game. I will start off with the Super Showdown. DJ. Show it. Until you stand up and do a full spin in your camera, shut the fuck up about my body. What did you say I'm built like? What did you say I'm built like? Bitch, I wasn't talking about your ass. I got my own, thank you very much. But what did you say I'm built like? Oh, we'll get into it. We'll get into what I'm...
Her butt looks like a shelf. Did you notice that? Watch. When she turns her sideways, her butt goes. Watch.
What did you say I'm built like? Bitch, I wasn't talking
Look
about
at that.
your ass. I got
Her
my
butt
own, thank you very much. But what did you say I'm built like? Oh, we'll get into what
Sorry.
I'm built like. I'm not you. Everybody on the back can see my full.
I don't have no butt.
2.5
I don't have
years,
no
ain't
butt.
shame in my game. I know where I'm. Well, actually, I fed the family. Oh, let's just get into it. Let's just get into it.
I mean, I got a lot of I got a lot back there, but they ain't nothing there. See, it's just all flat back
All
there.
right, here we
See?
go.
I had no
Let's go
black.
back
It's
to
all
the
flat
last
back
post
there.
right there. You're rating me. Invisible and non-existent threats. Mallory, shame on you for lying on me. Shame on you for lying on me. Seriously. One of these days, what's in darkness always comes to light. And one of these days, the truth's gonna come out.
Or you could just show receipts and prove that she's lying.
And to be perfectly honest with you, after she went on her on a panel and incited hate on me to the degree that she did about things that never even happened, I don't want anything to do with her. I can't trust her. She's a compulsive liar.
And we are just to believe you on that?
If something bad happens to me over that, Mallory, I hope you can live with yourself. I mean, you got people saying that my privacy doesn't deserve to be protected over things that I never did. I'm sorry, Mal, I love you. Never put any of these people.
Hello, everybody sitting in the back seat. Hope you're enjoying the show. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to, but please click the thumbs up so that the next person that comes along on YouTube can see my channel. Help me out that way. And if you want to promote my channel on your channel, that'd be good too. I appreciate that.
Up, and I never had anybody look other people up.
So much manipulation. And here's a couple of reminders of who BJ is.
No, you big nosed ugly bitch. You dumb quit. You are a nosy, good for nothing, sleazy trash bag Karen. That's what you are. A middle-aged Karen. Oh, really? Really, bitch? You're passionate.
She looks like she's about 14 to me.
And incite all kinds of hate and real life.
Oh my, that is just so, oh my gosh.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that's happening. You're a fraud. And you are fraudulent.
And when's she gonna graduate the 6th grade?
Shit happens. So I'm not even going to say that you wouldn't do some bad.
I thought lighting up an actual cigarette was against the law on YouTube.
You're cheap, freaking fraudulent, petty Betty Karen, trash bag. Oh my God, I can't. People like you. Because the trash bags like you that sit there with your ear to the speaker just looking for anything that you can to twist. Simple bitch. That's what you are. Nonsense. You're a simple bitch. You're a simple bitch. Okay, that's what you are. You're a fraud.
Well, once again, thank you all for watching another.
I mean, that's just a reminder of the last time she tried dragging me and failed epically. So let's watch her try to once again attempt it from last time. You ready? So let's go.
How are you? Welcome, guys. Happy Tuesday.
And I'm playing it from her actual stream. This was last night, as you can see. And the reason for that is because there have been some great clips of this done, but to get full context, this is so much better. Let's roll. Tuesday. Thank you all for being here.
Yes, Brittany did tell her.
Don't get.
I don't have the guts to say something like that. Of course, I don't have anything against any content creator at all. I'm not going to say that I don't like it, except TikTok Julie. I'm sorry, I don't like TikTok Julie. But other than that, everybody has their own style. And I wouldn't even, if the beautiful Blue Jays come over and started attacking me, if they let Brittany alone, I can handle it. Because my response would to them, which it has been in the past, because a few of them have come over and said something about my streams. And they threatened to call the police on me for filming inside of a Goodwill. And they threatened to call the police on me for posting what I filmed in the Goodwill on YouTube. And they were turning me into YouTube and all this stuff. my comment to them was, thank you for watching. So if they pick on me and leave Brittany alone for at least a week and let Brittany get some relief, hey, I'm all for it. But they have to agree to post my channel name out there so people can come over and subscribe to my channel.
Upset about what you're about to hear at all? We're gonna laugh about it because I don't give a fuck. Hey, Miss Upper Thigh, thank you so much for the gifted membership. And Debbie, thank you for the $9.99 super sticker.
Sorry, trigger warning. I didn't realize there was this foul language in this one too.
You guys.
And I'm live early on the second channel, early for good reason, my dad. There's a lot of stuff going on in these streets that I can't hold my tongue on. I need to talk about it. There's a lot. So I'm happy to see you guys. I don't know if we will have.
We might need to hold hands and sing Kumbaya before we get into this because we might all need some tissues. Make sure you have your Costco tissues and your whore nails. Don't forget, everybody check your nails. Make sure they're intact. Make sure you got your whore nails on. Okay?
Why do people want their fingernails that long?
Nails for the win.
I don't understand. Mine are short. Mine are natural. I don't understand. We got thunderstorm warnings. Oh my goodness. Yeah, when I went and bought that couch the other day, I put it in the back of the truck, and Butch wasn't going to be home until like way late last night. So last night, CJ and I had to go out and cover it with the tarp. And it still got a little bit wet. But since I was shampooing it today anyway, it didn't matter. So we vacuumed it all out really good when we brought it in, and then I shampooed it down, and it's in there drying now with my recliner that my son spilled a whole cup of coffee in. But at least it didn't hit my laptop, you know. So my laptop was leaning up against the end table right there at the side of my recliner. And at least the coffee didn't get in my laptop. So I'm thankful for that. So the recliner can be shampooed. The laptop can't. All right. Mine are natural and short. I like mine longer. But over Valentine's, I got some of these that you peel the back off of and stick to your nail. And I don't know what it did to my nails, but my nails have been tearing off ever since they came off. So after my nails get back out to their natural growth and whatever, and if I quit building fences, maybe they'll be able to not break off enough and that they'll grow back out again.
People, house tonight or not, because there are a lot of streets going on already. It is crime time. When you go live on crime time, you are,
Scooter,
you're under a bunch of different people. So I wanted to go live on my second channel. I got that one. To talk to you guys a little bit.
Island is eco-friendly, no trash bags
I
allowed.
don't want to sit here and look at the wall anymore. I don't even want to say it because I got accused of emotionally manipulating.
Mine do too.
For membership.
I got one that's snaggy right here, right now.
Membership.
I can feel it when I itch my leg.
Emotionally manipulate you guys when I told you about my mama's anniversary and today.
Things that never happened. So first and foremost, that didn't happen. So how last night went, just so anybody knows, so there's no question, I've already explained this today a few times, but she was live after I ended my live stream. I didn't even know she was live. I get a message and said, she is right off the bat starting off saying that you are talking shit and saying she used this situation. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't believe it. I went over and checked for myself, and sure as shit, she did. So I subbed, waited my 5 minutes, and I was like, you know what? I'm over this shit. I'm going to go right to her and say what I have to say. So I waited my 5 minutes. You'll see when I come in.
To be that day, but it was just really, really, really freaking amazing. And I don't mean that in a good way either. I was over at Moon's this morning, and she kind of was going through a bunch of different things, and she played nonsense, like a picture of nonsense. And nonsense was saying that I was emotionally manipulating you guys so that I could get memberships.
Brown eyes. If this was on Tuesday and Brittany was over at Moon's on Tuesday, and all that went down on Thursday. Was it Thursday? Or was it Friday? It was Friday. Yeah. No, or was it yesterday? It was Friday because yesterday's when she went live during set. What happened? Moon and Brittany were fine Tuesday. Then why would Moon change in 3 days? Did she get her monthly time of the month and run out of Ghirardelli's or something? Don't know.
I would not do that.
What's the grinding
I
about?
would not do that. It's my mother's son.
It's what?
Mother's, it's her anniversary. That bothered me. It's weighed on me. I've been vocal with you guys.
And once again, I'm sorry for the loss of your mother, but this wasn't it. Trying to blame me for shit around that was not it.
And open about it. And I just basically even
Brittany never.
Finally,
No sense. Brittany never tried to blame you for the loss of her mother. I'm sorry. Brittany never tried to blame you for the loss of her mother. Brittany knows there's no way you could have been responsible for that.
tomorrow will be past it. Some years don't bother me at all.
That's what I heard last night on Brittany's channel before I had to go get my husband. So my husband got home right in the middle of Brittany's channel, and my husband doesn't like me watching this stuff on YouTube. So we got busy last night and watched a movie, and he got to play with the dogs, and Batman and Joker missed him so much because he was gone a whole month. So yeah, then he went to work on the computer, which I got to do after he's working on my website. And then when I get off my live, I got to go to work on my website, updating items and transferring things out of eBay into my website. But I got to go down there and find out what he's done so that I don't go back and redo the things that he's already done. You know, I don't know Moon very well. I only seen her. The only thing I know of Moon's when I seen her on. She was on Barbecue's panel today, or Queen Bee's. See, I don't watch Queen Bee. I just went there for research for this. And when I did this, I didn't realize it was going to be a 5 or 6 hour long thing. I didn't.
That doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make sense is the fact that you lied.
Brittany
What doesn't
didn't
make sense
lie.
is This is actually what transpired. Thank you to the beautiful Revival for clipping what actually happened.
But she is trying to interpret do something that's what my tears are for this week again. I'm not going to apologize. I shed more tears this week than I had a year. It's fine. It's my birthday. It was a really hard week. I lost my dog.
Oh, that is not an excuse.
You know what? I cannot stand when they speed it up like that, because I'm from Kansas and I don't listen fast. I can't understand them.
Get on here.
I never said it was an excuse.
This is the week that Brittany lost her mother.
Right?
But she is trying to.
So, where's the clip? Where's the fucking clip? Okay, let's get back to this.
Some years don't bother me at all. And then other years, like, I'm damn devastated. I don't know. It's really, I wish I could make sense out of it. But, I don't know. I guess I'm bringing this up to tell you guys. I hope that none of you feel that way. And if you do, please tell me so we can talk through it, because that's definitely not how I feel or where my mind is at. So, hey, there, real Brenda. Hey, Brandon.
Okay, so we start off the live with a major lie. A major lie. LFT, thank you so much for the gifted membership.
Could we put that on the calendar though for next year?
No.
That we don't do anything on that week or that month?
No. Ohana.
Did
thank
you hear
so
her
much for
husband
the
in the background?
support.
Did you hear No Sense's husband or male friend or whoever that guy is? He said he wanted to put on the calendar for them not to do anything. Don't eat HQB either. I heard Moon saying she was on her panel. Don't watch QB. Okay. I don't watch QB either. I heard Moon saying she was over there to tell QB to stop bashing Brit. Really? Moon went over to QB's to. Wow. Well, that's nice of Moon. I wish whatever happened the other day, they would be able to talk, even if it's in Discord or whatever. I don't do Discord. I don't understand it. But I wish they would be able to talk and work things out, because what was said, yes, and people have talked about it and stuff like that. But people have been supportive in the way they've talked about it. Now, I had fallen asleep during Brittany's live that night, so I don't know what went on at all. Everything I'm hearing is hearsay, so I can't have a say one way or the other in it. The way I feel about it is it's like if I don't vote in the presidential election, I don't have any right to say anything about who wins the presidency. If it's somebody that I don't care for, I can't say anything about it. If it's somebody that I do care for, I can't defend them because I didn't vote to start with. So I have no say about it. YouTube is nothing but drama. I'm about to go back to just watching trials. I like to watch a lot of trials, and I like to watch the behavior panel. And today I've been watching Judge Judy. So old episodes of Judge Judy. I did not know she was in her 80s when she retired. And she didn't even look a day over 50. Goodness. Okay, let's listen to this. I think what's about to happen is No Sense is about to come into Brittany's live on her chat.
Thank you guys. Sending hope to you, Brittany. I lost my mama too a while back. She was a special lady and haven't been the same since losing her me either, Raven. And I'm so sorry that you lost your mama as well. I hope you're okay. And it's okay. It's okay. Can be right. How long ago did you lose her, Raven? And
that's a club that I do not like getting new members for. I'm in that club. I'm actually in the Lost Both Parents Club. I lost my mom in 2009, my dad in 2014. And I'm number 2 of 8 kids in my family. And I felt like I was the one that had to be strong. I couldn't cry. I had to be strong. I had to help my older brother get everything organized. I had to step in. I didn't have to step in. I was chosen by my dad to step in and raise my youngest adopted brother, who is now my 17-year-old son. He was only 5 at the time. And as everybody was there going through mom and dad's house, taking what they wanted and everything, getting all the things they wanted, I was sitting there thinking, y'all aren't leaving anything for me. And then I turned around and got ready to put CJ to bed that night, and I was like, I got the best thing of all. I got the gift that it won't wear out, it won't break, it won't fall apart, it won't dissolve, it won't get forgotten. I got the best gift of all in my inheritance. You have your little girl? Yeah. I hope you and your little girl have many, 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 many happy years together.
you have a beautiful name, by the way, too. Hi, Crystal. Yes, Brittany, I can relate. I don't think I've allowed myself to grieve when my mom passed. No, I believe that. I didn't. I absolutely did not. Should have, but I didn't.
I don't cry. When I was married to my third husband, uh, he was very physically abusive. And if I cried, it meant, as a kid, your mom and dad would say, "You better stop that crying or I'm going to give you a reason to cry." Well, he used to always give me a reason to cry and then give me a reason to stop crying. So, he was very physically abusive. So I got rid of him. And I'm much better off because my husband and I have been friends for over 50 years. And I'm sorry, we got another 50 years of friendship to go. My husband and I do. We're best friends.
Pushed it off for far too long. If there's any advice that I could give anybody, I would
Thank
say
you.
allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to grieve. It's okay to feel that way. Allow it, embrace it, let it happen. These feelings are natural, and the worst thing you can do, in my humble opinion, from my experience,
Sorry to anybody in the comment section that has lost their parents or loved ones.
is to try to push it off and run from it. Don't do like I did. Don't make that same mistake that I made. Everybody knows your loss. Hopefully, talking with us can make it better. I feel like there is some effery afoot. Anybody else?
Effery.
If you think that this is all coincidental, what are the odds that this happens a day after at night Coach puts in a filing? At night puts in a new filing.
Brown Eyes, did you notice last night that the reward for Sebastian that at night had raised it? It's like 447,000 now. I'm trying to find one of those flyers. I thought it popped up really quick today, but it was very blurry when it came up on my screen. So I'm going to try to look it up on my computer and print it off. And then I want to try to use that. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to try to screenshot where Seth was holding up that business card for Sebastian last night in his live. And I'm going to try to screenshot that, and I'm going to try to use that in a new opener. Because I like the banner I have at the beginning. Well, the opener I have right now doesn't have the hashtag Sebastian or find Sebastian or whatever, because the music that's attached to that opener is copyrighted and I can't use it. So I got to redo my opener.
And then all hell breaks loose. I mean, is SF scared?
Say it ain't so.
Is he backtracking? What's going on? I think that this is an excuse to get rid of a lot of bad things that were posted on Twitter. He had a lot of negative things on that Twitter account, on that X account, if you will. A lot of defamation towards Seth Rogers. A lot of defamation towards all of us, really. I find it very ironic.
A lot of defamation towards them. Okay.
I felt that way. And then a tip came in, and I don't know. I got it from, was it Smiley? No, because I tried to reach Smiley and give her the information the day of the last vigil. Somebody posted a tip that had come in, and a guy said it was his name, Keith something or other. I've got it written down somewhere. And said that he was driving a red car and that he parked in Gatlin beside the hotel where they thought they had seen Sebastian that day. And he said what he was driving, he said there was warehouses near there. And that they were going to be moving Sebastian soon, and that if they would follow if they would follow that red car, it would lead them straight to, I'm trying to find that note that I took. It would lead them straight to Sebastian and where they're going to move him to. Goodlettsville Hotel. The dark red sports car with black wheels and black stripes. And the guy's name was Robert Keith. And he was the guy that was driving the car at 3 a.m. And he parks in back of the motel at Goodlettsville. And there's two houses next to the warehouse, and Sebastian's in one of those two houses. The tip in Kentucky? No, it was in Tennessee, in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. And that came out the day of the last vigil. How do you say that? Vigil. So it came out that day, and I tried to get the information to Justin. I tried texting it to him. I tried to get it to Smiley. I tried to tell Brittany, but nobody would listen. So, and at the time, I didn't have Seth's email, but I got it last night off of the video. So I'm going to send that to him and send it to At Night. Seth got a tip last night after his live. A lady in Kentucky said she'd seen Sebastian in a doctor's office. She was asked if she called the police. She said, afraid of the police. I believe that lady was I believe she was a fraud too, because I've heard people say that they were afraid to call the police, and it's been a lady out of New York that's done that a couple of times. But this one supposedly came straight from this Robert Keith. And I don't remember who the content creator was that got it. But I tried to give it to Smiley. I sent an email to Smiley that day. But these other content creators, and even Brittany, they don't respond back when you email them. And I don't understand why. They don't even let you know, I got your email. We need to hear that. If we email somebody, we need to hear, I got your email. Because I emailed the Seth for being able to help send out emails and snail mails and things like that. And I emailed volunteer at night last night. And I didn't hear anything back from either one of them. So I guess I'm just going to have to email them again. Because my emails didn't come back undeliverable. So I don't know. But I'm going to send that information about that guy at Goodlettsville to Seth and At Night. Okay, let's get back to Brittany. Or no sense, actually.
Very, very ironic.
All right. So you saw how this started out. Lies.
Hey, Julie, wait a minute. Oh, that's another thing. My title, the title of my
Exactly.
is called Project.
I'm not making anything up, Brown Eyes. I'm not. But this I mean, you just saw me thumbing through papers, and here's where I've got it written down. And it was the day of the last vigil. And that lady that Reverend Brenda or whatever her name is, that's the medium, the psychic medium, she was telling what she saw in her vision, and I drew it out on paper. So, But who's going to listen to me? I'm a 600 person channel, 675 person channel. So I'm nobody.
Projection. That's what we will see.
It was the perfect title for what she's about to
See
do.
where it goes. Alligator mouth overran this. Oh my gosh. I'm just my moderator. I'm not talking my moderator. In 2 days. I'm just more sarcasm. Hey, Boston. Boston.
Oh, yeah, the lady in
I'm a
Kentucky.
recluse. We got to do a call. I miss you guys. I'm sorry. I can't even read tonight. A term of endearment. Embrace your feelings. Thank you. Not going to get emotional. Not going to get emotional. Thank you for saying that. Mama T, the OG, is also here recently. Julie was going to threaten the TI license.
Your polls and insinuating things about my child and her.
Okay, here's what nonsense put in here. Now, I don't understand. Right here it comes in as nonsense. And over here it says a nonny sense. A nonny sense. Anyway, I guess that fits right up there with nobody's granny's cameras. Anyway, nonsense says, first off, I never once mentioned you manipulating over the loss of your mom. Did she not? Did she not? Okay. You absolutely manipulated and said you took your card off priming the pump. You are just the biggest lying embarrassment. Now, Brittany's going to address this.
Relationship with Cash. Oh, you kicked his shoe off in the yard.
In my chat. One comment in my chat that said something about your daughter. I read it. I moved on. I didn't ask questions. I didn't elaborate. And you used me reading a comment to manipulate your audience to say that I talk about your kid. Why are you looking at?
You were talking about my child. You read a comment. I said you read a comment, and I said, "What's that to anybody?" You should have said that's none of our business. But that wasn't what I was talking about. Take that live stream off members only there, BJ, and show people what you really are like.
My Windows nonsense. Why are you focused on my house?
First and foremost, I'm not. There was a picture because you turned your camera on at one point in time with fly strips in your background. And over the windows, you can see a dark type plastic tinting on the windows. You don't have to be, I guess maybe your vision sucks too bad to even see what's in your own house. But you turned your camera on, I just noticed it. So I took a shot, and here you are confirming it.
For the record, to answer your question, I'll tell you right here to you. My house isn't blacked out. It's called blackout curtains. They're hanging in my office and they're hanging in my kid's room. Do you have a problem?
Those aren't curtains. And I made another comment and said, you've lied so much recently, it's disgusting. You need help ASAP. Sooner or later, they'll come look for themselves and see you are lying again. Then I made another, the chat was going sideways. I said, stay triggered, you ugly, or stay triggered, you lying hag.
With that, do I have to explain to you every move I make in my own life? First off, I never want to mention you manipulate over the loss of your mom. That's exactly what you fucking did. Go back. When I said that I was having a hard,
again, why didn't you play the clip?
I'm nonsense. That was about my mother. You know, you just said it 2 days ago.
No, what you did.
Because Brittany's an easy target. They know that if they say something horrible about Brittany or to Brittany or go on her live and say something about her, they're going to get Brittany all riled up. And when they get Brittany all riled up, then that gives them content for their next day's show. It's not anything Brittany's doing on purpose. Brittany is being her normal self. But they are bullying Brittany into responding to what they're doing so that they can have content for the next day's show. Because that's exactly what she did. I mean, you can see how it is. Nonsense was live. Then Brittany went live. Nonsense got off her panel when Brittany was going on her panel. Okay, so Brittany brought her channel up. Then Nonsense already admitted she just subscribed to Brittany's channel and waited till her 5 minutes was up so she could post a comment. Then Nonsense starts in here commenting and saying things that she knows is going to get Brittany all riled up and upset. And then what happens? The next day, Nonsense has content for her channel. And they know that they are going to be able to get Brittany riled up every time because Brittany's got a big heart and she wants to defend all the people on her panel and all of her friends. Even though several of her friends have already turned around and stabbed her in the back, which I think is just totally wrong for anybody to do that to Brittany or anybody. You don't tell somebody, oh, I'm your friend, I got your back. Yeah, I got your back, but I'm holding this knife right here and I'm going to stab it in the back. I got your back, you know, and that's what people are doing to Brittany. And it's just wrong. It's just plain wrong.
Was you said, hold on, I'm gonna go get some memberships. Called priming the pump. You said, hold on, I'm gonna go get some memberships. And then you fumbled around, waited for your subs to get memberships. And then you were like, oh, I can't.
Now, when I've seen Brittany do it a couple of times, she's starting to get memberships and she can't remember her password. Now I do that. I don't remember my password, and then I do a change password, and then the next time I want to go on and do something with my debit card, I remember the old password and don't remember the new password, and the password don't work. So I end up just changing cards completely and using a different card. And that's what Brittany did. And now No Sense is throwing a fit. Is that when No Sense came in the chat running her trash? Yep, this is it. She didn't verbally do it. She just did it by posting comments. That's not the night that Nonsense came up or tried to come up on panel and called in.
Get membership. I took my card off. Called priming the pump. It's emotional manipulation, and you manipulated your subs. I said what I said. I didn't say anything about your mom.
That was about my mom. My audience knows this. I told them this. This has been a rough month because it's the month that she died, and it's the month of her birthday. Said you took your card off after, and I fucking did. I did take my card. That's two separate things that you're talking about. Two separate things. When you.
Nope. I know what I'm talking about. We watched it.
You were saying that I was manipulating for the freaking.
I'll turn it to regular speed because she is sped up, just so you guys can hear. She's still this
Membership? Because I was sad? I didn't have shit to do with memberships. I was going to get memberships. And I took my card off of Google. I buy memberships for my subscribers all the time. Not that I owe you anything.
That's weird as fuck because you're paying yourself. You're not doing anything as a favor to your subs. You're paying yourself, and you're probably writing it off on your taxes as a business expense. It's shady as fuck. And again, carry on. I don't care what you do.
I don't owe you shit.
I didn't know you could do that.
Right. I don't
Write it off your taxes.
Go clarify with your freaking chat that I wasn't talking about your kids. And stop using that, some bullshit, me reading my comment section.
The comment section is saying nonsense. That was her sport.
To say that I'm talking about your.
They're all just fucking losing their minds to me. They're all just fucking going crazy sideways in the comment section. I made the comments that I made and I checked out. I bounced.
Kids,
I didn't even read any of them. Oh, I said your windows are posted with the fly strips publicly. That was my other comment.
No, she always watches Shady. Always.
Actually, there's a lot of people that watch you, and I had defended, but somebody else caught it, and I was like, "Are you fucking serious?" She's like, "Sure, there you were."
Always.
Oh, Janice in accounting, thank you so much. You guys are too much tonight. This is for your hooker nails. Sex work is real, and they deserve to be safe and cared for. They should never be used to dig on other women. That's correct. Thank you for the support. Maybe I should really do start up an OnlyFoot for Kyle.
Oh, I'm gonna play it. I'm absolutely gonna play it, Boo.
Sure am. Guess what she didn't do? She didn't fucking play it because it didn't.
Never mind, Google.
Moon did a fine job of
Okay.
debunking her today.
This one is so desperate for
Every time she
attention.
says, sure
So
am, my
desperate, and
Siri
nobody pays
acts up.
attention to it. Not a single person. It's not gonna happen. Nobody's gonna review you because nobody's willing to even engage with you. We've seen the very little I've seen clips of this one, it's worthless. She'll be on her way out the door as soon as she can get a female sub DJ.
We're gonna try to focus on the case tonight, but I do want to tell you guys that I appreciate all of you. Put a 1 in chat if you were on the live earlier.
Now, Brown Eyed Girls, you're a member.
If you don't mind.
Okay, sorry, I had to clear my throat. Now, You're very I'm welcome. switched over. All those people I just showed you for the last 2 hours were the beautiful bluebirds. That's what I'm calling them. Nobody else is calling them that, but I am calling them. And if you want to know why I'm calling them beautiful bluebirds or blue jays, message me. I'll tell you. Now we're going to start the green team. Now we're on to starting the green team. And this is Brittany J, allegedly with Brittany J, because she is on Team Sebastian. She is green team, Team Sebastian. Yeah, but she does other cases as well. She's not only focused on Sebastian. She does other cases as well.
Hey, Sandy. Hey, Brown Eyed Girl. Okay. A lot of you were. Okay.
Okay. Brittany's going to read this out loud. It says, I just went to town on nonsense, gave her a piece of my mind. I'm going to try the right authority to report her to. Okay, now what I want you to notice is Brittany does not support this comment. She reads it out loud and then she moves on. She does not support. She does not say anything negative or positive about this comment. Okay?
I'm going to
She's thinking about the right way to respond to it, in my opinion.
Karen Alvarini just went to tell her mom since I gave her a piece of my mind. I am going to try the right authority to report her to. I just don't understand why it don't stop. That's all. You know, that's all.
You see, she did not respond. Brittany was very adult about it. And in my opinion, nonsense later come back and attacked her for it. Brittany was green team even before. Yeah, I don't know. Sebastian was already missing and had been missing for 4 or 5 months before I even came in. But yeah, Brittany handles things in a very adult manner. And the beautiful Blue Jays do not handle things in an adult manner. They do everything they can to try to trip Brittany up and get her to fly off the handle. See what I mean? She didn't go positive. She didn't go negative. All she did was read the comment and say, she doesn't understand why it don't stop. I agree with Brittany.
But I've got to honor of Halloween being one of Sebastian's favorite holidays. Your daddy loves you and leads a hell of a big army that will find you. Sebastian Strong. Well said. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Absolutely. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Tony. Good to see you, by the way. I feel like we haven't talked in a little bit. Absolutely. Give me just a second, you guys. I'm sorry.
See, now I don't know how these content creators like Brittany and Justin and Bullhorn Betty, I don't know how they have such good communication that they could talk on the phone to Tony and Justin and Chris from the mob crew, talk to the neighbors there in Hendersonville, and I don't know how they do that. I'm not jealous. I'm not mad. I'm not TikTok Julie. But I feel like I miss a whole lot by not being able to talk to these people and say, look, this is what I'm considering going about. What is your feeling on this subject? But I can't do that. I have to just wing it. And to the 6 people that are in my chat, please hit the thumbs up. You're welcome to say hi. If not, please share my channel. Thank you for being here.
If y'all don't know already, Tony Mathis is the spokesperson for Seth Rogers, who's Sebastian's father. He is the family spokesperson for Seth, and he's helping Seth with everything that in the search and to find Sebastian. And he's keeping the green team notified of things. They're a little too tough for Seth to say for himself.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you to wow, thank you guys. You know how to do that to the people that sent the cash out. What? Bring Sebastian home to his family. Let's pray
that reminds me, I was looking at my PayPal the other day and I didn't get a notification that somebody had sent me a PayPal. And I don't know who it was, but whoever it was, I want to say thank you. If it was somebody from the Locker Sleuths. Thank you.
there's a miracle and somebody sees him, or he, I don't know, he's just brought home one way or another. Because I was thinking about that. Did you guys think about that tonight? I was in my van, and we're in the country, so we'll go drive and park and then walk the kids around, and I'm just walking the kids around, and I just think to myself, it kind of just, reality kind of just set in on me, and it hit me, and I was like, oh, Sebastian. I wonder what Sebastian's doing, or what he would be doing now. And I thought about Seth. These times in particular have to absolutely be even. And it's devastating, and I don't even want to know what it feels like on a day-to-day basis. But on holidays, especially holidays like this, where we tend to, it's about the kids, we make these about the kids. I can only imagine are particularly hard. And it breaks my heart, Seth, and I want you to know that we stand with you, and we absolutely, we love you, and you got an army behind you. 100%. Yes, get Locker. Brittany, can I ask that everybody turn on a green porch light so that Sebastian and every missing or lost child can know to come to your door? It's a promise that you will call. I love that. I love that. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. What happened? Okay. I don't know why my screen's got all messed up. Let me see. Do I have another one? Nope. That was the end of it. Okay. And the comment, I had more. I don't know. Let me see if I can open the file and find it again. Yes, I do. I have another one here. Okay. Because it's starts with Justin.
One World Media.
What I was going to say about Brittany. I don't know what this is. There it is. Okay. What I was going to say about Brittany, the note I wrote down about Brittany was that she cares about Sebastian like so many other in the green team care. I have a green light on in my porch. On my porch, I put a lamp out there, and it has a green light bulb in it. Brittany cares so much about Sebastian, and in return, Brittany gets harassment, and that's just not right. Okay, now this is Clutch Them Pearls, and he cares for the search team. So back this up just a hair. Let's hear what Justin has to say.
On One World Media, and at night has released some things we got to talk about, and I'm going to pop them right up here. Bear with me 2 seconds. Apparently there's been some threats going on, and that's not good. It's not good. We need to be adults here.
Reality, hello. My husband's birthday was the 27th, so happy birthday. Happy birthday to him. Yes, enjoy your evening with him.
Here we go. At night, this is from oneworldmedia.com. At night responds to public unaliving threat on X amid day 138 of independent search efforts for Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. At night has encountered an alarming escalation in unaliving threats amid search efforts.
Happy birthday! Mine's in December.
Made public. And let's see. Okay, it goes to another page. So let me just pop that one up here. Okay.
My youngest son's birthday, July 6th. No, my oldest daughter's birthday is July the 8th. My next daughter behind her is July the 6th. My youngest son is July the 16th. Butch's oldest daughter is August the 5th. No. Yeah, August the 5th. And then my oldest son's is in December. And Butch's youngest daughter's in April. So we got, I got 3 of them in July and 1 in August. So, and then my sister's in November. So this year, my oldest daughter's coming up for CJ's birthday because he's turning 18, and we're going to a huge water park and having his birthday at a water park. My youngest daughter, which is CJ's biological mother, probably will not be here, but
That one up. It's morning already. So for immediate release, January 19th, that was 1 hour and 6 minutes ago, on the East Coast at least. This is, I just want to make this clear, this is not me saying these words. This is someone who has apparently, like, can we, like, be decent human beings? Like, it's 2025 now. Like, you know, I understand we all get mad and angry and frustrated, but if you're in true crime, the last thing you want to do is threatening other people's lives. If you're in true crime, you should be here to want to help.
now didn't they find out who this person was that did this? We're having lemon cake for Butch's birthday. I make cheesecake. That's my favorite thing to make is baking cheesecakes. I can do tiramisu cheesecake and death by chocolate cheesecake and New York cheesecake and cherry cheesecake, and I just absolutely love making cheesecakes.
People. You know what I mean? This is a quote, I will you in the face worse than your own ferment.
We don't have a Costco here that I know of. There might be one over in Wichita. Exactly, reality. Exactly. Reality says, for those in the back that can't see chat, Justin is so right. If you're true crime, be about true crime. Yes. Amen.
The appalling message was directed at one of At Night's managing partners and marks a disturbing shift in these ongoing intimidation efforts. Unlike previous, this one was issued brazenly in the public view.
Moon went off on reality today? No. Reality, did Moon go off on you or did I read that wrong? You hear Moon going off again today, reality. Okay, you were asking reality, did you hear? Yeah, I didn't hear anything about it. Of course, I've been out with my husband and my son today. I've just had such a wonderful day. Okay.
Demonstrating an alarming disregard for accountability or consequences. This is not an isolated incident. At Night has now documented at least 10 direct unaliving threats amid and its managing, aimed at its managing partners, affiliates, associates, and volunteers across 4 states. However, the public nature of this particular
So did Moon turn into a beautiful blue jay or bluebird? I thought she was green team. Did she turn into a bluebird, or is she just over there because she's mad?
on a global visible platform escalates the seriousness of the situation to a level we have not yet encountered. So At Night has received an alarming, okay, let's see here. The individual, I'll even put who it's from. Krama Land posted a tweet at 6:16 a.m. on Jan.
Okay, who is Chroma Land? I had heard the name a few times before this happened back in, when was it? Well, I guess it was in January. Really, I'm glad you are. I'm glad you are above it. You are such a strong lady, and I'm glad you have the ability to say, you know what, think what you want to say because I know the truth and I got God in my heart. You're able to say that, and yes, people are jealous. Yes. So now, who is Cromaland? Is Cromaland a real person? A real? Because I think I saw something where they searched back the. I think they searched back the IP address and found out that it was somebody that was pretending to be Cromaland. I'm not sure. Anyway.
February 19th, 2025. So that was less than 24 hours ago. Nevertheless, the post was also flagged because it contains a direct of violence stating that they will keep you some of the face. Worst. We are headed into the home where Sebastian Wayne. I know exactly where I'm at. I've seen this Google Maps.
We all saw this on Justin's channel.
You guys know I'm recovering.
Almost got a kick out of it. He said he knew exactly where it was. Then he says, "Oh, I just missed it."
Oh, I just passed it. I knew it was close, but I just realized it was that close. Around right here.
Yes, Brown Alice, I don't take anything back what I said. I see right through the deception. Oh, please. Hello. I'm sorry, guys. I have to get off here. That was my daughter, and her house just got broke into. She's on the phone with my husband right now, so I got to get off here and help take care of that. And we will work with Justin tomorrow. She went on QB channel to tell her to stop bashing Brittany. I don't believe it. She went to get subs. Oh. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you all for being here. I'm sorry I have to cut this short. Do something nice for someone, even if it's just make them smile and get Locker.